Welcome to Spreading the Floor with your hosts, Jacob Cooperman and Nigel Petty Fernandez. Your go-to podcast for basketball's forecast.
We have a grip ton of stuff to get into this episode.
That's right. We're packed.
A grip ton. We're packed. Okay.
We're packed.
We should probably talk about Giannis first, because I think when we were preparing for this show, there was a little bit of a discrepancy in the way that we thought Giannis was acting. Now, you think we're gonna open this up? You think that Giannis is leaving, correct?
I think Giannis is leaving.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I will say why. Here's the thing, right? He unfollowed all of his teammates, sure. The Bucks unfollowed him. That's pretty suspicious. But from what I've heard, he does this every offseason. He even unfollows his wife. He unfollows everyone but family. And it's to get focused for the next season. He has also came out publicly on the record and stated that he says he wants to stay with the Bucks and that they need an extra piece. Now, the only point I could logically concede to you, Nigel, is that the Bucks unfollowed him, which is very weird.
Yep.
But, if we're playing devil's advocate here, he could have asked him to do that.
That's true. And I didn't know that he did it every year.
Okay, I didn't know he did it either. I read that on an Instagram comment. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay, so we don't actually know if he does it every year.
It's not.
All right, so fake news.
Concrete. It might be fake news.
We don't know.
Knows?
All right. The reason I think he's leaving is because I think that any player in his position would leave. And first and foremost, I think that logically speaking, in terms of his career, he should leave. Okay.
What, his trajectory or just the way where he's at right now?
Bro, he lost in the second round of the playoffs.
You're right.
You know
What's
what I'm
the
saying?
Heat, though? I mean, the Heat are a bunch of killers. But I guess it doesn't matter if you can't get out of the playoffs anyway.
He's the reigning MVP. The Bucks are supposed to be the favorites for the East. And he can't make it past the second round? Yeah. He pulls off one game in the second round. Look, the Heat is good. Don't get me wrong. I love Jimmy Butler. But they won one game against the Heat?
Yeah.
I would have been surprised if it went to a game 7. I thought the Bucks were going to wipe the floor with them. I
thought so too. I'm not gonna lie. I think if you rewind the tape, we thought it was going to be a competitive series.
I think that the Heat were going to give them a run for their money, but I didn't think
no way that
the Heat were ever going to take a lead in the series, much less almost sweep them.
Yeah, the gentleman's sweep. I believe it was 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. So first and foremost, that's why I think he's going to leave.
Okay.
Because he should leave. Second of all, he unfollowed his teammates and stuff. If you look at players in the past, look at Kyrie Irving. What did he do before he left Cleveland? Unfollowed LeBron James. You look at Kevin Durant. What did he do before he left the Thunder? He unfollowed Westbrook.
Right.
That's just what they usually do. He went in and talked to the management of the team. They had a discussion. I'm sure that the discussion was like, "Hey."
Oh, that's true. Something I forgot to say too.
If you're confident in your team and your franchise, there's not, there's stuff to discuss, but not, when you're prepared.
You can't have a whole meeting about it.
You're not when you're about to be a free agent. You know what I'm saying? Which means that if he's not leaving, then he definitely has his doubts about the team. Yeah. Okay. And third of all, I don't think Giannis is going to raise his kid in Milwaukee. No offense to anyone in Milwaukee.
Wow.
I think he probably wants to get somewhere.
Listen, you bucking shots in Milwaukee?
No. I'm saying this is a point that I saw. I think on ESPN or something.
I wouldn't want to raise my kids there anyways.
I mean, look, Milwaukee's probably fine. That's not it.
Sorry.
But think about this, bro. You're a multi-millionaire star NBA player. Yeah, you could go anywhere. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like you really, and he just had a kid. You really gonna send your kid to, Milwaukee's fine, but
you can go to Miami.
Thank you.
L.A.
Miami,
No, yeah.
L.A.
He's been on record too, saying he likes the beaches in L.A. and Miami. I'm pretty sure.
Texas. I'm sure he wouldn't go to Utah.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he wouldn't go to Chicago.
Fans. Yeah.
But that's
that's
my
also
thinking about it.
That's also true. You always have to kind of factor in players' living situations as well as their on-court acumen, as well as their on-court feelings towards a team. I mean, I think I was just trying to play devil's advocate, but in reality, I mean, what are really the chances that he sticks with the Milwaukee Bucks? I mean, they're a good team. He didn't have to carry as much this year. I've been very complimentary, and I still will be very complimentary of the way they handled themselves on the court this year. They were first coming out of the East. but they just don't have enough to get it done. Now, a lot of people are talking about getting that one more piece to help get it done.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons too. I think that he might. We don't. Okay, we're sitting here, right? We're doing a podcast. We don't know what was said in that meeting.
No, that's right.
We don't know what was said in that meeting. They could have
no idea. We have no idea.
They could have offered the kitchen sink, and I'm not talking in terms of like contract. I'm saying they said, "Hey, Giannis, listen, we understand that you're fed up. You're getting outed in the playoffs. We got you a better team this year. Hey, man, listen, what if we did you one better? What if we did you one better? We went out and we got another piece for you." If I'm Giannis, I'm certainly, I don't want to put my kid into school in Milwaukee. That's for sure. I can agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
I want them going somewhere warm and we're South Beach, chilling out with Dwayne Wade's kid,
Yeah, seriously.
Getting put on a poster on Sideline Sources or Bleacher Report or something, oh my God. But here's the thing. That's crazy because that's a baby. But here's the thing. If I'm Giannis, he wants to be the guy on that team.
Yeah.
Now, if he goes to Miami, that's his team. Sure. Right? And he would have a very, very realistic chance at making the finals, if not, the playoffs, if not the finals. But, if you're in Milwaukee, you're already with your teammates, you're already acclimated to that environment, you got your.
Is this me?
Yeah, that was you.
Was that me?
I think it might have been.
I apologize.
No, it's okay.
I thought that was you. I looked up at you. I was looking at the free agents for this year. Yeah.
No, ESPN does. They do have those weird. You'll be like cruising down an ESPN page and they'll have just like the.
Yeah.
You ever have the video and you can't turn it off and you're trying to like you said you're trying to look at the free agents for next year and then all of a sudden it's Doris Burke. Shout out to her for calling I believe it is the Eastern Conference Finals this year, and you have a video of her interviewing some. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Giannis. If you're in Milwaukee and they're offering you the kitchen sink and a guy that can help you get it done, specifically a guard, because I've heard a lot of theories about Chris Paul.
Yeah.
I might stay there. I might be like, okay, I'll stay.
Well, I'm looking at who is a free agent this year besides Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron James, which he's staying, obviously.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis.
He might go to Chicago.
Anthony Davis might go to Chicago.
I've heard whisperings.
I have not heard that, but we'll talk about it in a minute. Who other notable for maybe Blake Griffin? Paul George is not leaving the Clippers.
Yeah.
He's re-signing with the Clippers. Who are they adding? Because your kind of idea is that maybe they went to the office and said, look what we did for you. Look who we got.
They could offer a trade, I'm sure.
Yeah, but who are they going to trade?
I heard things about Eric Bledsoe and a lot of first round picks in the future. That's because I was going on ESPN. I know. I was going on ESPN. I was looking up some potential trades with the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the things. They get Klay Thompson.
I don't think the Warriors are ever going to trade Klay Thompson.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, okay? I'm not saying that that's a definite trade. I'm not even saying that that's a likely eventuality. I'm just saying they have, if they want, a guy in Eric Bledsoe, that he's not a terrible player. He's certainly not that good, but he's just kind of, in my personal opinion, maybe a little bit above average, right?
Mm-hmm.
You offer him up with some first-round picks? I might, if I'm a team like what? A great team to trade with could be OKC, as much as it pains me to say that. I know Chris Paul's aging and his contract's
Yeah.
But Chris Paul could go there. Chris Paul played great this year.
Would that be what Giannis needs to win a championship, though?
That next piece, I personally do believe so, yes. If they keep everyone they have now and they add Chris Paul, I think that might have the potential to put them over the edge, in my personal opinion.
Mm.
What do you think about that? Because I know you're kind of like,
I like Chris Paul, obviously. I think he's a great player.
Right.
Are they going to win an NBA championship with Giannis Antetokounmpo and Chris Paul, who's an aging point guard?
Yeah, but he played great this year.
He did play great this year, that's right. He was also being fed the ball 100% of the time, pretty much. we were being fed. He was being fed the ball like 100% of the time, pretty much. And he had to go. He went out there and he's expected to perform, and he performed. Is that something Giannis? Is that something that he would want them to invest in?
Yeah, I think so. Because he'd be. I would offer this as a rebuttal, right? Chris Paul, he's a great pick and roll guard in the mid range.
That's true.
Giannis is a center. He could play in the bigger positions. You know what I'm saying? He could play in the 3, 4, 5. That's a great pick and roll asset, right? If you have Giannis crashing to the basket, and then you have also the threat of Chris Paul coming off that's a deadly offense.
That is a deadly offense.
And if I know they got Chris Middleton on that team, but Chris Paul in the mid range.
I was thinking someone maybe. I think Chris Paul. You've convinced me. I think Chris Paul would be at first I was a little bit eerie, but yeah, you're right.
Could be.
I was thinking maybe someone that would spread the floor just a little bit more.
Yeah.
He said the thing.
Yeah.
That's why we were kind of thinking about him going to the Warriors. I mean, the floor would just be so spread.
Yeah.
That
it's crazy.
So,
Fourth wall breaks.
Yeah, seriously. And it's true though. It would just there would be threes flying everywhere. You'd go out for the three and they'd kick it into Giannis. Yeah. I think the Warriors would be such a crazy fit for him.
They're already going to be. I mean, they'd be a really good fit for him. They're already going to be. I thought you were going to say that they'd be pretty crazy. I feel like they're going to be.
They're going to be pretty crazy anyway. Yeah. But then if you add Giannis, I think, that would be realistically the best place Giannis could go. Maybe not in terms of like morally, like could you actually? Do that as
or
a
like for the NBA parody.
Yeah. Could you be a decent person and actually join the Warriors? Like, let's talk about that part.
Right.
But
morals aside.
As far as the floor goes, that would probably be the best fit for him in the NBA.
Yeah.